Hey, so I just did something that I've never done before. I checked out a gourmet soul food restaurant and it actually wasn't that bad. So since I have this little bit of extra time, nothing else going on, I'm headed over to the museum. Now the Houston Museum District is filled with museums. I'd be willing to bet there are over 30. But my favorite is the Houston Museum of Natural Science. There's a little bit of everything there. And rather than me tell you about it, why don't I show you? Let's roll. Here's something you might not have known about the Houston Museum District. It's just across the street from Herman Park. You know, it might even be considered the same area. Herman Park's here, Houston Museum of Natural Science, right across the road. Check out that statue of Sam Houston behind me. There's a lot going on in the park, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and get where I'm going. It's kind of hard to believe it's the middle of January right now. It's gotta be 74, 75 degrees today. Now it's time to find out why I like this place so much. You know, I'm not sure exactly what this thing is called, but it's some sort of a sundial type thing. But I imagine it knocks all of these little blocks down over the course of a day. There was one time I sat here waiting for one to fall and I gave up because it took too long. Just like now. Let's go. I don't even know what I'm doing. Normal. Calculate. Guess those are the elements in me. Oil and water. It don't mix. That guy. You know everybody's huge when a guy that big is the vegetarian. Hey, so check it out. As if armadillos aren't creepy enough already, check out this prehistoric armadillo. This guy? Dude, that's a sloth. So check it out. We got the matchup of the century here. We have a humongous prehistoric bear and a saber-toothed cat. I got my money on the bear. That's as smooth as marble. How'd they get that finish? Can you guess what this is? If you said lemur, you are correct. Ooh, that's not the weirdest looking thing. You know, I think that's some sort of octopus, but you know, it's funny how animals and people evolve depending on their circumstances, because that cone head looking thing was probably some sort of defense mechanism. You're always gonna adapt no matter who or what you are. Hey, check out this little guy. Now we're apparently in Africa. Yeah, there it is, Africa.
If I was standing right here, there was no video, I'd die.
Well, he got the guy in a cage like he's about to go somewhere. That guy's about to have a bad day. Hey, look at the horns on this guy. So here's a little hypothetical for you. If you had a fight between a lion and a buzzard, who's gonna win? Man, that buzzard done lost his mind. So now we're in the Hall of the Americas, and obviously the lighting is almost non-existent here. And so are the tourists, man. I guess not many people are interested, but there's so much history here. So the Aztec people believed that guy devoured people late at night, and it was used to keep children in line. Pretty sure it worked. If you know anything about history and prophecies, the Mayans are extremely interesting people. And this is where I am now. Too bad you can't see anything. I didn't know that. 14,000 miles of road. 600 years ago. Those guys were short. So dark, but so much knowledge. I wish I had time to give you a history lesson on what all these things are and what they meant. But I don't. Maybe some other time. So I guess I got a moment here in the Egyptian Hall, and I'll explain to you what my infatuation with Egyptian history is. I guess I have to say I like this part of the museum more than any because I've studied the most and I know the most about it, particularly around the 18th dynasty. The great thing about Egyptian history is until a certain point they were governed by spiritual laws. Now there was some point after the 18th dynasty where that all went astray and completely failed, but to see how they flourished and how far they were ahead of their time and the things that they did so many thousands of years ago, it's just awesome and amazing. And if you really study and learn how it is, you will have a real appreciation for what they did so long ago. That's all. Let's go. Is that a monkey? Does this look like Squidward from SpongeBob? It does, right? Is that a happy or a sad face? I don't know, maybe that's how those guys smile. Oh man, look at this guy. Who does that, man? I guess if that's your norm, then it just is what it is. That must hurt though. It's time for me to make my way back to the house. There's a few things I have to pick up, and plus, date night tonight. I'll see you guys some other time. It was good hanging out, and hopefully you got a chance to see something you hadn't seen before. I did a little bit of fact checking while I was out as well, and there are a total of 19 museums in the Houston Museum District. That is room for a lot of field trips, and we're gonna do it. Well, anyways, thank you guys for being here. This is Facts and Opinions with Don. I'm Donald January Jr. Until next time, peace.